Riley, my 5-year-old, just had her first concert experience, and it was a worship concert, of course, a girls' night. She had her party hair done up, and she was ready to dance. Now, she's 5, so she can't quite read yet. She didn't know all of the songs, and unfortunately, she couldn't see the screens for a large part of the concert. But she worshiped. And this mama's heart was bursting. I was worshiping at this concert. I was singing my praises. Many times I had my hands raised in praise. And Riley looks up at me at one point and asks, "Why are your hands in the air?" And I tell her that that's my way of praising God. I'm praising God with my hands and my voice and my heart without missing a beat, without me telling her to. She lifts her little hands and she raises them and sings along in praise. So this night was so special to me. And as I sat and reflected on this special, amazing night, a couple of things really stood out to me. First was that Riley saw her mom modeling genuine worship. I didn't tell her that she had to sing. I didn't tell her that she had to raise her hands, but she saw me doing it out of my worship, and she wanted to do it as well. This is how faith is passed on from one generation to the next. It starts with your worship. And then, secondly, my non reader knew a lot of these songs. How? Well, the CD had been playing in our kitchen, because I'm old school, for about a month. Now, I never sat her down and said, "All right, Riley, we're going to practice the songs that we're going to sing." No. She heard it because it's the background of our days, because I wanted it for my walk, and she picked up on it. Now, even now, the CDs are still playing after the fact, and she'll hear a song and say, "They didn't play that one at the concert." Is worship an everyday part of your life? Is it in the background or the forefront? And thirdly, this happened after the concert. Reed asked Riley, "Well, what did you do?" And just very matter of factly, she tells him, "We sang, we danced, and we talked to God." Because prayer is such a natural part of her life rhythm. In her mind, of course, we would talk to God at a worship concert. Mom and dad, what you do at home matters to the spiritual health of your child. You might not even realize that your kid is picking up on it, but your worship, your prayer, your Bible reading, your praising, it is influencing your child. But the opposite is true too. If you aren't doing these things, if worship isn't a regular part of your life, your child is going to pick up on that worshiping God isn't important. Do you want to see your child walking with Jesus? It starts with you and your worship.